Hello friends. We're here today for our Monday reset. We're going to be winging it. I have made some changes that we'll go over. Still trying to figure out that really good budget that works for me. Hoping to come up with a permanent plan for 2023. Okay, up first I've got our YouTube monetization tracker up. So let's get started with it. Let me bring it up here, guys. Okay, we are up to 567 subscribers. So this was 500, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So we get a color in 1. Yay, I'm glad we got the 1. So far, when I've done these, we have always colored something in. So I'm happy about that. Okay, now let's go to our watch hours. I've got an internet tech coming out Wednesday. So hopefully they'll work on my internet. We're up to 3278. So let's see where that puts us. This is 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. This is 3,000. Let me write that down so I won't have to do that no more. 1,000. So 50, 150, 200. I don't know why this was not wanting to write the color. There we go. Keeps going back in there. This is one of those. So 250. So we get a color in 2 of those. Yay. This one's going quick, you guys. The watch hours is going really quick. If you guys aren't subscribed to my channel, I sure would appreciate it. I'm trying to reach 1,000 on subscribers so I can get monetized. This is going to be my side hustle after I retire. Okay, we're just going to move on into this. Let me make some changes over here, move some things around. I had that up there for my picture. And what I want to show you is I'm going to start using this page in my planner, or this calendar in my planner for like exercise and weight tracking and stuff like that. I used to use it for the kids, but now that I am kid-free, this is what I've come up with, because I'm trying to get everything into this one planner so I don't have to switch around a lot. With that being said, I weighed in this morning at 314.8, so that was a loss of 0.2 pounds. I thought to myself, what would we do? It is a loss, but it's not a pound. So I wrote up here, must be at least 1 pound to get the 5. And this one is set a minimum, no pounds are lost, which is $1. So I'm going to go with the $1 because it's not a whole pound, but it's a loss. So we will be adding $1 to the Way to Save challenge, which I did not pull out the envelope, but we will be seeing later this week. All right, now I did do this. I got everything ready for you all, so that almost everything, so that the video will not be so long. You can see I went back to using my weather. I'm trying to do better, you all. It's calling for rain this Saturday here in West Virginia. I live in Wayne County, which is not good because we've got a big gospel sing event at the campground and church service on Sunday morning. Hubby's got appointments on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Frontier out, that's the internet people. Let's see what else. It's my brother-in-law's birthday. Hey guys, please keep him in your prayers. He had his surgery last night. I haven't mentioned this to y'all. Ronnie is my husband's brother that's blind. He was born blind. And he's always stayed at home and stuff. He's a little bit older than my husband, but he had to have a liver transplant. He He was really, really, really bad, you guys. We didn't know if he's going to make it to get the transplant. He got his transplant last night, so please keep him in your prayers. Okay, I've got my film, my edit, my upload up here. Trash day's on Thursday now. I want to water my plants on Monday. Pay bills. We're going to talk about that and do my credit score. Here's the phone calls I need to make. These are the same as last week. Morning routine, dress to the shoe, switch on swap. Declutter zone, run, unload dishwasher, and what's for dinner. My evening, it's not really an evening routine. It's more of a self routine, but I want to walk 20 minutes a day. I want to stay on low carb. I want to do intermittent fasting, and I want to get my water in. The focus this month is before bed routine. I kind of liked what we did last week with the menu. I'm trying to see if you guys are all the way in there. I have so much meat in my freezers. What I'm thinking of doing is just staying with this till I get it down a little bit. So we're going to do pork on Monday, chicken on Tuesday, beef on Wednesday, leftovers on Thursday. And then this weekend for the gospel sing, I thought I'll do chicken and dumplings on Friday. Probably we'll have everything ready and have some more of them on Saturday. Big breakfast. I don't think I told you all. That's just a big country breakfast. And they can switch it around as they like. But I fixed it once on here for a video for you guys when I was over at the shack. It's just gravy, biscuits, taters, eggs, bacon, sausage. And they can do sandwiches, toast, whatever. We're going to have fried chicken Saturday night, big breakfast again on Sunday, and this leftovers here is at home. I don't do dinner on Sunday. Whatever's left from the shack cooking, we'll eat at home that weekend. Okay, living room and sitting room's family room is what we're on for cleaning this week. I'm going to kind of stick with the plan I had in the bedroom. We're going to do light fixtures and ceiling fans. They need it bad. So ceiling fans. I want to clean under the furniture. Been a while. I want to vacuum the furniture. And I do have leather in here, so this is my main living room where I sit in here. So I'm just going to pat clean leather. And I want to give everything a good dusting. Stress good. Because I need to get in the nooks and crannies. Okay, that's going to be it this week. I'm not going to get into a whole lot of detailed. You do know we do declutter in the zone. I can put 5 over here. That's a 15-minute declutter per day. This week's film, we're going to work on this video, the weekly reset. The ODBJ, that's what April was doing. Monthly, weekly budget, holiday binder. That's what we're going to stuff this week. And I want to start back on the April's BCL. So, I hadn't written that. BCL. Okay. That's the main videos. I might add something else. Not sure yet, but that's where we're at. Okay. Now to get on with our cash wallet. First I want to show you something. This is the binder that I won off of Mimi. And what I've done with this binder is put in my months ahead. This money comes out. Hold on. This is coming later. I had thought I was going to use month ahead instead of 1 month ahead, the envelope I have, but I'm going to order another envelope off of Katie at Reynolds Budgets that says 1 month ahead for this binder. And it's going to be a long time probably before you get to see this binder again. But eventually, hopefully by retirement, this will be full. My goal is by retirement, and I am retiring, and I'm going to check on it in 4 years at 58, but I'll probably be working until 62. So I have a long time. I've got 4 to 8 years to get this, 6 months ahead. I know that sounds like, you know, crazy, but it takes, this is for bills and my monthly spending cash envelopes. So we're talking, let's say 27, 4,000 and something for each envelope. So 6 months times 4, we're talking $25,000, you guys, to have this binder filled up. And this, you know, will probably come into adding in placeholders. I'm not going to keep that kind of cash laying around. But isn't that gorgeous, you guys? I just thought this was perfect for this. When I won it off Mimi, I thought my plans will come into place, and that's what I will use that for. It's got the gold trim, so that's it. Okay, this money that was in there is, let's see, I got that 50 up. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 4, 10, 20, is that 420? I think I've got too much in here. Let's say 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 3, 420. No, I counted wrong. 420. Okay, that goes back to this. And I guess maybe this budget should go in with this video. I have to look at that. I haven't wrote down separate, but it could probably go right in with this reset. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, this is September's. And if you'll see over here, this is the 420 I pulled right here. It says cash envelopes, paycheck 3. This is going to go for next month. So in this, is it this binder that says this month? There's one in here that says month ahead. That is for October's cash envelopes. So I hope that's making sense, because I've worked really hard on getting this down, you guys, the way I want it. I'll put everything the way it goes. And 50 and more 20s here. Yeah. Okay. So that goes right here in month ahead for October. And I did already mark it out. And we have one more check coming for another $420. That will give us a total of $1,680 for October. And what that is, you all, in October, I want to show you. In October, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Mondays. And Mondays is what we're going by. So we times our 75, which is like groceries times 5, because there's 5 weeks, and we get $375. We get $250 for eating out, $375 for fuel, $125 for health, $50 for pets, $250 for Howard, and $250 for Kim, for a total of the $1,675. Oh, it was $6. It didn't come out even. That's what it was. It didn't come out even. So we bumped up the 420s to $1,680. So we'll have $5 extra over there. We'll do something with it. But what I came up with is, you can see all of my bills have been paid that are highlighted in purple. I still need to work on our doctor bills. And I've got to figure out, Howard switched us from AT&T to T-Mobile. And I got a big, huge bill from AT&T that T-Mobile, I think, was supposed to pay off our cell phones. We had a little bit left owed on them. So I've got to get a hold of T-Mobile and AT&T and figure out those cell phone bills. I have one check left coming. Oh, and you see right here, you probably can't, but this says $2,871 for bills next month. I'm going to try to pull that money out from somewhere. And what I want to do is to put my bill money, let's see, where did I put it? I'm still learning this, y'all. this is month ahead cash envelopes. I want to do a month ahead bill money. Maybe I was going to put it in here. Bill money. So I need to get an envelope for bill money off of Katie. And that way, on the first of the month, I can put the money in the bank and pay all the bills for that month. That's my dream, to do a month ahead. And that way everything gets paid the way it should and how it needs to be paid. So that's what we're working on with that. Okay, let's see what we have left over so far or pull out the wallet. I found those H's and K's, you guys, and I thought I'll stick them in where my change goes. We will go through that when we do the savings challenges. I'm not going to do change today because it's not that heavy, so we might do that next week. We have some receipts in here. And receipts for bus we don't need. Nothing in deposit. Nothing in pets. We left it in here. Fuel. I know I have a fuel thing coming out. I did buy fuel. Let's see. I have $100 there. Let's see if it come up on my credit card. I put it on my credit card. Capital One. See if I can get it to come up because I want to show you all my plan for this. Okay. I looked the other day and, well, maybe I put it on credit one. Let's see. I don't even know where I put it, you guys. Goodness sakes. I'm a mess. And I thought I was doing so good. Hold on. Let's see if I put it on this one. And credit one, I'm canceling. I just got to have time to call them today. They're on the phone calls. It was on there because they charge a yearly fee or a monthly fee or something. So I don't need that jazz. Okay, it's not on there either. So it hasn't come up yet, but I'm thinking it was around 60 bucks. So we're just going to leave that as is till I get that receipt. I should have kept the receipt. What I should do is put, is this it? No, this is the one for, let me look. Yeah, that's it. I found it. Capital One, $44.81. So I need to take $44 out of this. Let me grab some change. So 20, 40, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50. It's a good thing about running a grub shack, you guys. You have plenty of change. So we're going to take $44 out of gas. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put this back in there. And that's all I'm not going to pull any more out for fuel. We'll just leave this in there. And we're going to take this and put it in which I need to keep up with these binders, you guys. Okay, we're going to put it in Capital One. Where did I put Capital One? That's not it. Right here beside me. Goodness sakes. We're going to take this and put it in Capital One. I'll have to check and see if it's Credit One, but I think I did it on Capital One and it just hasn't showed up yet. And today, hopefully, I will get Credit One canceled. Okay, so that we know we owe. And I think I'll put the receipt in there too, so I'll know what it was for. Okay. So we're up to health, nothing in there. And I shouldn't need nothing this week. Eating out, we spent every dime. So in our money, we have, here's what I want to show you. Eating out, $50 a week. We have allocated for eating out. And I've got the wrong envelope again. Eventually, I'll get used to these envelopes I've made myself. Okay, because this is my personal binder, so we need to move it. This month is what we need, so we need to add, let me put this over here. We need to add $50 to eating out for this week. There's a 50. I'm just going to lay that up there. Yeah, okay, and groceries. We did spend some in groceries, and we still have, let's see what we still got. I don't know if I've checked these for stars and stuff, so let's do that real quick. Stars, H's, and K's, and I don't see any. No. So in groceries, this week we had 20, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left over, 46. We put 75 a week. What I'm going to do is, I'm just going to add 46, 56. So that'd make it 106. People have got 100 in here. And we'll put that in groceries. And then, I don't think I spent anything too much that comes out of my spending. So I have 20, 30, 40, 50 left in here. That's good enough. So that's where we're going to keep it. And that'll finish up the wallet this week. We'll see how that does for next week. Okay, so far, here's what I wanted to explain to you. For this month, where were we at? We still have, today's the 26th. So this is our last week, you guys. And we still have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 110. Plus, if we save any out of this week, this money, the 110, we're already going to have, because hopefully, unless I go crazy and spend a lot here that is not in the wallet, the 110 plus whatever's left in the wallet next week will go toward these. This is how I'm going to fund these. Groceries, these are going to go toward the 1 month ahead. If you'll remember in the last video, I put the money individually into these for each, like the 300 I put in groceries. I didn't want to do that. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm going to keep all of this cash envelope money, like the $13.40. I'm going to keep it all in this month. Whatever's left over at the end of the month is going to go toward these envelopes, like groceries, dinner, fuel, medical, pets, and when we get them full, then they will go over to this binder for the month ahead. Because if after get every one of them full, that's enough for a whole month ahead in cash envelopes. Now, like I said, I'm going to have to work on some bill envelopes, because I want to get a month ahead in bills too. And I've got to figure out how to fund that. This is how I'm going to fund these. So if I'm really tight with my spending, these will get funded real quick. And if I'm not, it's going to take forever. But that's the plan I come up with for those. I'm going to have to come up with an extra plan for the bill money and where it's going to come from. I don't have a lot left over most months. Let's see if I wrote that down here. Like this month, I only had, which, you know, I unstuffed all the envelopes this month. But had I not done that, I would only have $147 left over for stuffing in all my challenges. Next month is a little different because it doesn't have 5 weeks. We're going to have $487 left over for stuffing. So I've worked really hard on this, and I did do this. Like bill money, paycheck one, I should have held out $525, and I have pulled out some money for that. We will go over that at the end of the month, how much I can come up with. I'm trying my best to come up with a $2,724 for bills for October, so I can put it in there the first of the month, and it'll be done. And then in October, starting with October's checks, like paycheck one, $335 of it goes to cash envelopes. I need the other $525 of it to go to bills for November. You see what I'm saying? If I'm a month ahead, the whole check can go toward the things it needs to go to. I hope that's making sense. I'm going to come up with how much money to stuff in each of these. I'm hoping y'all can see this. I'm not sure if you can. Okay, let me see. See, left over, well, 487 left over. Now that 487 comes from, my bills are 2,724. 2,724 for next month's bills is what I need to save. My cash envelopes are, this says 1675 because this is a month behind. So in September, see, we save 1680 for next month, which is October, and this is the current month. This is how much we need for October. So that's how those numbers come about. Extra money I'm putting on here. I can do like day runs, night runs. It's hard for me to do night runs since a lot of them are on Friday nights and I have to work at the Grub Shack. But I can do day runs in between my bus runs. So I might get back on the day run list. So any extra money I come up with, if I have to cover bus runs for other drivers because we have no subs, I get extra money. And I'm thinking, like, say if my paycheck's supposed to be $860 and I get $920, that'll be $60. I can put in extra money and figure out where it's going to go. And that might be the money that I put in the 1 month ahead to 6 month ahead bill money. So we'll just have to see how that goes. All right, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I know it was a little bit here and there, but I am still working on coming up with this plan, and I think I'm going to love this plan, and hopefully we will have it down by 2023. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. As always, if you haven't subscribed, man, I'd appreciate it so much. It doesn't cost you a dime, and it helps me so much because I want this to be my little side hustle when I retire, because I can do it on the road while I'm traveling. And I'm working so hard, you guys, in trying to fix my budget and my life and my funds where I can travel. Oh, I did do a thing. You'll notice I didn't put my retirement thing up here. Last night I was getting all my retirement stuff to do an update for you. And I kind of decided to pull out my cash money I had and invest it this morning. So I will be showing a video on that. Maybe I want to wait till September's over with to do the stock update. So we'll talk about it then, I guess. I don't know. I may be making a mistake, but that's what I've done. All right, guys, this is getting a little lengthy, so I appreciate you so much. If you've stayed with me, give me some heart emojis. I like to see who stays with me for the whole thing. I love you guys. All right, appreciate you so much. Have a wonderful Monday. Bye-bye.